But the reality is, and the truth is, that they're playing the game 95% of the time without the ball in their hand. And I think a lot of times players play their 95% hoping to get it back. Run around hoping that they're going to throw it to me again, you know what I mean? And they run back on defense, and I'm going to touch it again, you know what I mean? And the thing that was amazing was I had a young kid, and I every year I try to do this to break it down, but I had a young kid that I said to him, he played, I think, 25 minutes in the game, and I said to him, how long do you think you had the ball in your hands last night in the game? And he said to me, 15 minutes. And I was like, 15 minutes? Nobody had the ball 15 minutes. And it's just try to get them, we had, in Florida, we always had 95% all over the gym, 95%, to get them to understand that the real value in playing is not how well you play with the ball. Now, the ball obviously is extremely important. How well you take care of it, how well you pass it, what are your shots like. I'm not diminishing that part of it. But there is running back in transition. There is blocking out. There is help side defense. Okay, there is taking a charge. There is diving on the floor for a loose basketball. There is help. Okay, there is screening. Okay, there is trying to go offensive rebound. There's so many other things that go into impacting the outcome of the game. And so much of these guys are unable to play their 95% because they're so consumed with their 5%, and their 5% takes them to these incredible emotional highs and lows based on whether the ball goes in the basket. You ever see this when a guy makes a shot and they're running down the floor saying, come on? Like, how about like when you miss a shot, say, let's come on, it's interesting. So to Brett's point, I try to like expose the game of basketball for what it is and try to get them to see what the big picture is in the game. That making shots is going to come and go, but the things that you can actually have control over are the things you're having to do 95% of the time. Why not focus on being great at those things? But the reality